Good morning, everyone. Ann Martin-Frey here, founder and CEO of Homeless to Independence, Inc. And we have a lot of information for you folks. A lot is going on. Oh, I can't even get into it, folks. But anyway, hello. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. They sent me one name at least for the YouTube crowd. That's Kitty Girl 79. Welcome. Thank you for signing up. And we're here to do our very best to give everybody a hand. So this is for New York, not for New York City, but for New York State, all this information. I have SBA information. I have special housing announcements for every single state. And for New York also, I have a lot of good employment. So I know even with all the lockdowns and everything, at least you can get your applications online done, and this is a really good time for everybody to take a few moments, update your resumes, work on that, you know, because even if you've been at a job for only 2-3 years, you want to update your resume because you have new skills to add to that resume. So that's my big suggestion at this point. So all right, so first the SBA, as mostly everybody knows, the SBA started the Paycheck Protection Program. That link is down below. And this information is also on Homeless to Independence's New York Emergency Response and Emergency Preparedness and Disaster Response page, and the link is there. Now I have some very important news with regards to housing. And this is not my information. I am sharing information I found from Affordable Housing Online. My hat is off to you folks. Thank you for this information to help others. And they tackle 3 super important items. One is, can you be evicted if you can't pay rent due to coronavirus? And I have the page link there. You can read that. Okay. Missed rent payments typically lead to eviction. There's some programs and states are temporarily changing their policies to protect vulnerable households during this crisis. So read that. The second one that they hone in on is coronavirus eviction policies by state. So everybody knows that this is a fluid situation. I mean, not just since the last month, but this is ever evolving and changing. And so it says Affordable Housing Online is monitoring their updates to eviction policies nationwide. Because it is a fluid and everything. So there's the page link, folks. Use it. So, and keep it. Hold on to it. This is for every state, all 50 states and the territories. And then the third thing that they're honing in on is coronavirus resources for low-income households. And their Affordable Housing Online is monitoring the federal government's response to the coronavirus disease, COVID-19 outbreak, and will maintain a list of resources to help low-income households navigate critical services during this unprecedented time. And there's the link for that also. Now, also, very important, a lot of the major cities that some of you folks are in has the 311. And that will also, they'll have even better up-to-date information to help you specifically to get the services that you need also. And then if it's not 311, it is the 211. The 211 is always in effect in every single state. The United Way runs the 211 nationwide and the territories. Kudos, my hat is off to you for implementing that way back when. I think it's an excellent source because smaller NPs, NGOs like myself, you know, we don't have the, number one, we don't receive grant funding or grant funding for those kinds of things that are needed. Specifically, we want to send you somewhere that you will be able to get the assistance that you need. The 211 can also give you the referrals that you need. So that's, I want you folks to have the best at your fingertips, and that's what matters most. Okay? And of course, I have all this information already on Homeless to Independence's New York Affordable Rentals page also. And that link is also below. Okay, now, with the economic injury disaster loans, that is not just for businesses, small businesses, and private nonprofits. It's also for homeowners and renters. You apply for a low-interest loan due to the COVID-19. All right, so the link is right here, folks. Down, it'll be down below for you. Companies that are hiring, currently hiring, they still have things, essentials that have to go, that have to run to help provide for folks that are hunkered down, folks that have underlying health conditions that don't get out that much, so a lot of companies are hiring. One of them is Instacart. Oh, let me take a half a step back. I subscribe to the Penny Hoarder, and the Penny Hoarder has awesome information, lots of tips and tidbits and suggestions and all kinds of great stuff, folks. So what they did, this is almost a week old now, but this is an article that they had. There's 3 articles I'm showcasing from them today, and one of them is Instacart. Instacart is hiring like 300,000 new gig workers, and what you do is you brave the grocery stores and shop on behalf of its customers, and the link is right there. Now they have, the Penny Hoarder has a staff writer, and his name is Adam Hardy, and Adam wrote a great article. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me open this real quick. Give me a moment. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate that. And I'm going to open it because I'm going to read what Adam wrote in a moment. Look, here we go. So Adam Hardy, with the Penny Hoarder, he's a staff writer, wrote an article called "Grocers, Delivery Companies Hiring 700,000 Plus Workers in Response to COVID-19. And here it is. Great article. Albertsons is hiring 30,000. Amazon, over 100,000 people, full-time and part-time, are being hired, including the UK and Canada. US, UK, and Canada. CVS is hiring 50,000 plus more people. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, 25,000. This is nationwide numbers, not just for the state of New York. Domino's is hiring an additional 10,000. Instacart, as they showcased in another article. Kroger's, that's a grocery store chain, 10,000. I think they're out west now. Sorry, folks. Papa John's, 20,000. Pizza Hut, 30,000. This one doesn't apply to New York. Publix is down in Florida. That's 2,000. Walmart supposedly hiring over 150,000 nationwide. I've heard that number might even be more. This one really, I say this every time because it's the truth. I think it's really cool. 7-Eleven is hiring over 20,000 people nationwide in both their corporate-owned and franchises, because they've started a program recently called 7 Now, and they deliver. I think that's cool. Cool. And that's it. All right, so that's Adam Hardy's article in the Penny Hoarder. And like I said, he is a staff writer for them. I like this also. I found this last year. I started to get the information out. I do not have the time to keep up on it, so I'm taking you folks right to the mouth of the horse. Find your work from home job, and they keep this up to date. This is also in the Penny Hoarder. So, and then other nationwide companies that are hiring I have here is Amazon. I have the link specifically for the New York employment opportunities with Amazon, New York only on that link. Dollar Tree, I have the link there. Family Dollar, they're, as we know, the link's there, and Dollar General also is hiring. Now, the company Uline that handles like break room supplies, corrugated products, and the like, they have three locations that they are hiring for. One is Hicksville, New York. One is New York City, New York, and the other one is Manhattan, New York. And the New York City and the Manhattan are two separate positions. Now, Spectrum Brands is also hiring in the state of New York. In Binghamton, New York, they need a seasonal merchandiser associate. And in Buffalo, New York, they need a seasonal merchandiser associate. So that's what I have for all of you great folks. One more. Here we go. All this employment information can be found on Homeless to Independence's New York employments page. Okay. Anybody looking for an online career event, Homeless to Independence has you covered on that also. We have them all listed and up to date. All nationwide online virtual career hiring events, and they are on our recent updates page. That link is also below. Now, anybody with a speckled past, anybody that has a felony and or a misdemeanor conviction, I got you covered also, but I do not broadcast those positions. I send them out via email only through our Constant Contact account. And anybody that it falls in that category, even if you're a social worker or a PO, probation officer or parole officer, and you need help for your folks, email me and I'll get you employment opportunities. I have sources with that also. So email me. In the subject line, put the word speckled. And in the body of the letter, just put what state you need it for. State, Commonwealth, or territory. That's all I need. I don't need to know nobody's life story. I don't need to know the conviction. I don't need none of that. All that matters is who's emailing me. So I need that email address to put into the Constant Contact. Speckled in the subject line. And what state, territory, or Commonwealth you need the information for. So, Homeless to Independence, the only way we are fundraising right now to support ourselves is through our eBay vetted charity store. We are a vetted charity with eBay. 100% of your purchase, whatever you purchase, goes into Homeless to Independence's charity vetted PayPal giving fund account, and then it goes onto our PNC banking operations fund for Homeless to Independence. So, if you want to look and see and support us in that way, at least have something to show for the money. That's like, you can claim it. No, you cannot claim it as a donation because that doesn't fall under those guidelines. But it would still be supporting us. Click the thumbs up. That's the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And click the bell for all. And most importantly, share. Share, folks. Thank you. Have a great day.